This is Adventist News Update, a service of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. Thank you for joining us this week. I'm Andrea Musgrove. Coming up in the news, alumni of the Northern Caribbean University meet the new president. Over 100 children attend the Get Fit Health Expo. Local Adventist doctor authors a book on how to prevent cancer. And you are about to witness dentistry from the heart. These stories and more on this week's Adventist News Update. To the blessed hill where we've had our hopes and dreams fulfilled. These words of the alma mater of Northern Caribbean University rang true as alumni of the institution reflected on their time on the mountaintop in Mandeville, Jamaica. The event was held last Thursday evening at the Centerville Seventh-day Adventist Church. The past students reminisced of their times on the seat of the scornful, working long hours on term papers, and the lasting friendships they made. It was a wonderful time of nostalgia as the new president, Dr. Trevor Gardner, thanked those in attendance for their expressions and shared some of his future plans for the institution. On Monday, June 25, 2012, Dr. Trevor Gardner will be installed as the 23rd president of the Northern Caribbean University. To celebrate this occasion, a week of commemorative events will be held from June 19th to the 25th. The theme for the occasion is Bold Beginnings, Challenging Present, Glorious Future. Dr. Leonard A. Johnson, president of the Atlantic Caribbean Union, will speak at the consecration service on Sabbath, the 22nd of June. Northern Caribbean University is a Seventh-day Adventist institution jointly owned by the Jamaica Union Conference and the Atlantic Caribbean Union Mission. Our prayers and support are extended to Dr. Gardner as he leads our university, and we say march onward, ever upward, ever forward, NCU. The Get Fit Health Expo was launched on Wednesday, May 30th at the Bahamas Academy Gym on Wolf Road. Let's go to Laverne Stirrup, who has more on this story.
This week, over 100 students from a number of our primary schools on the island attended the launch of the Get Fit Children's Health Expo, which was hosted by the Health Ministries Department of the South Bahamas Conference. The students will be educated in good nutrition, exercise, and the importance of water, sunshine, and fresh air. Joining the Health Professionals Association in this initiative are 13 healthy lifestyle trainers from the Uchee Pines Institute in Alabama. Dr. Ida Mae Hanna, Director of Health Ministries for the South Bahamas Conference, thanked the team for the impact they have already made. Along with this children's initiative, the trainers are also conducting adult instructional workshops in the evenings. I'm Laverne Stirrup reporting for Adventist Television.
Thanks, Laverne. One of our local doctors presented a copy of his first book to Pastor Paul Scavala, president of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, on Wednesday, May 30th at the conference head office on Tonic Williams Darling Highway. The manuscript, entitled A Simple Plan to Prevent Cancer, was authored by Dr. Joseph Evans, a physician of 37 years. He had this to say about his latest project.
My publication is a culmination of many years of research and I'd say about 32 years of experience. Now, the reason I wrote this book is because so many of my patients have asked me for something to help them in their quest to avoid cancer. It is amazing how simple it is to prevent cancer. We look at cancer as a very big problem that cannot be prevented. Well, I've got news for you. It can be prevented very simply. Reading this book will show you that. It isn't necessary to take this prescription or that prescription drug. We can do it naturally. If we depend upon nature, we'll find that we will win every time. And this book shows us how to use a winning lifestyle to prevent cancer.
Dr. Joseph Evans in the 80s practiced as the only urologist in the state of Florida. And then he returned to the Bahamas, where he was also a pioneer. Dr. Evans sees his work as ministry and can be seen sharing his knowledge on the television series The Doctor's Inn on cable's Hope TV and very soon to be on ATV 53. June 17th to the 24th. If these dates are not highlighted on your calendar, you need to mark them quickly. Under the theme, God with Us, the South Bahamas Conference will host its second annual camp meeting at the new Bahamas Academy and Breath of Life Church grounds on Marshall Road. Guest speaker for the weekend is Pastor Enoch Paulison of the Ambassador Seventh-day Adventist Church in the Lauderdale Lakes, Florida area. This year, members can look forward to training workshops with Dr. Harold Lee, a praise reunion concert, powerful preaching, and scrumptious meals. A blessing awaits us all, so plan now to spend the whole weekend in the Word. Are you chasing after God, or is God in search of you? Under the theme Chase, the Bethany Seventh-day Adventist Church invites you to its Summer Youth Week of Prayer beginning Monday, June 4th, nightly at 7:15. Spearheading this program is one of Bethany's youth, Rondi Forbes. Speaker for the week is Elder Raymond Antonio. So go out and I'm sure you will be blessed. This summer, the conference's Pathfinders annual summer camp will be held on Cat Island from July 29th to August 5th, 2012. We anticipate scores of young people coming together to learn life skills and spend time developing their spiritual character as they gather under the theme Generation Power. The 25th annual Jeff Rogers Basketball Camp is only a few weeks away. The camp will run from June 25th to July 27th at the Old Bahamas Academy Gym on Wolf Road from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you want to improve your game, then this is the camp for you. In addition to the fundamentals of basketball, the kids will learn positive character building, good sportsmanship, and teamwork. For more information, call the South Bahamas Conference headquarters or email them at jeffrogersbcamp@gmail.com. ATV 53 is looking for a male anchor for its News Update television magazine. All interested males should be articulate and willing to learn the necessary skills to fill this position. Applicants should be between the ages of 18 to 35 years. Auditions are already in progress, but it's not too late. So come on, if you want to volunteer your time to this ministry, call the South Bahamas Conference Media Department for more details. Adventist Risk Management Representative Lenora Koba conducted seminars last week on May 25th through the 27th in the South and North Bahamas conferences. She highlighted the preventative steps to avoid liability suits to the church as it pertains to children in our care. Koba said that the smallest detail identified beforehand could be the biggest difference to protecting a child from danger. As a result, certain preventative measures were stipulated to safeguard the future generations in our churches. The seminar participants from both conferences are now well informed and aware of what needs to be done to ensure our children's protection. Adventist Risk Management is a ministry that is geared toward providing safe environment for children to learn about Jesus, protecting volunteers, and strengthening the organization and its members. Let's go to the Adventist World News with Sergio Gonzalez.
Our news today comes out of Frederick, Maryland, a small city located close to the capital of the United States. Recently, 3 Adventist dentists opened their practice for one day of free dental care to community members who began lining up for the event at 2 a.m. As part of the Dentistry from the Heart program, Premier Dental Arts offered free fillings, tooth cleaning, or an extraction for the members of the community who are in great need. The dentist worked from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and extracted over 80 teeth. One dentist alone pulled 39 teeth. More than 100 people showed up to receive free dental care. Dr. Michelle Ware said that one thing that inspired her was that every member of the practice, from the dentists, assistants, and hygienists to the community volunteers and people working in the office, took a day without pay to give back to the community. It was also a family event. Dr. Ware's daughters came, as well as kids of several other staff members who brought them to volunteer. Members from the community donated drinks, snacks, and pizza. Several distributors donated dental supplies. Dr. Ware says this will definitely become an annual event. If you would like to know more about this event or have one of your own, please visit the following links: dentistryfromtheheart.org or premierdentalarts.com.
Well, this has been your news update. Thanks for watching. I'm Andrea Musgrove for Adventist Television.